If you are interested in starting to play country guitar and don't really know where to start, this is the video for you. I'm going to be going over very easy tips to just make you sound like you are a country guitar player. I've lived in Nashville for the past 15 years and played with a lot of country bands, grew up playing country guitar, and I also teach lessons for 6-string country, so I feel like I have a good grasp of the concepts that I can kind of sum up for you in this video. So let's go ahead and jump into my tips. Alright, so the first thing that is very important to know is going to be hybrid picking. So basically, just using my pick and my fingers. I just typically use my middle and ring finger, but you could use all of them if you want, if you're getting crazy. So a good way to practice this would be going down, maybe on your A string, and then pluck up on your D string. And with this, some little tips here is keeping your wrist kind of anchored on the bridge and then almost kind of muting the strings can give it that kind of plucky staccato sound. And then you can move on to the next string set. So moving on to tip number 2. So for this, we have this kind of double stop bend situation. So I have my fingers lined up here. I'm kind of pressing behind my B string and my ring finger is going to be on the 8th fret. My pinky finger is on the E string on the 8th fret. So I'm going to bend. I'm just using my fingers for this so I can get that nice plucky sound here. And I'm going to bend just the B string and you can really hear it like sloping up. And then we're going to go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm bringing it back down so you can hear that string bending back up. All right, my last thing that I'm going to show you is going to be some 6. You can kind of know where to start these basically based on where the root note is on the E string. So I'm on my C right here. I'm playing in the key of C. So this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is going to be my next part of the lick. And then I'm going to go up 1. All right, my final tip is going to be using pull-offs. So a lot of these might pull off to like an open string, and Brad Paisley does this a lot where he kind of will start with a scale and he'll kind of like pull off into nowhere. And it's this like weird kind of sound, but in context, it's really cool. So this has been a very popular thing since like 90s country. So this lick is gonna go like this. 3, 2, open on G string, 3 on D, and then pluck that G string. And then the timing's gonna kind of change. So now I'm doing that same thing though, but starting on my D, 3, 2, open, 3 on A, and then 2, and then back to my 3rd fret of my A string. So overall, these 4 concepts, I hope that they really help you, and that is hybrid picking, doing these double stop bends, using lots of 6th and 3rds, you could do those too, and then also these just fun, weird pull-offs. So let's go ahead and go through that lick one more time really slow. I hope that overall this is helpful for you to kind of start getting into country music. This is obviously just a very brief overview, so if you want to learn more, click the link in my description for all of my online lessons. But just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, really appreciate it, and have an amazing rest of your day.